Hello and welcome to Samadhi, Sea of Wisdom. Today is Thursday, April 19th. Oh my goodness. 2018, and we're here with Michael bringing us the daily word.
Thank you everyone for joining us once again. And we finally got our Samadhi Sea of Wisdom page going, so you guys are going to get both access to both. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to Samadhi Sea of Wisdom, and get all the latest and greatest from Spirit, from Samadhi, with Samadhi. So thank you everyone. Let's take a deep, cleansing, purifying breath of presence. Let's let go. Let's just be still for a moment. Taking a deep breath in. Ready? All to receive as one unified consciousness. So, our Mother is with us here in spirit, as always. And the word for today is, and I've already seen it, so I'm excited to share it. I kind of took a peek. Ready? Balance. One of my favorite words, which really a lot of favorite words.
We have a lot.
Balance. And remember that when I read this, this applies to all of us. Because when we do the daily word, it's like we're called to action too. So if we don't apply what we're reading, then what we're reading is really going to seem to cause us more harm than good. Think about that for a moment. Because what we're reading, it's going to come into the light, so to speak, so we can have the opportunity to progress, to have the opportunity to remember more of who we are. It says, balance. I nurture all aspects of my being and live a balanced life, mind, body, and soul. Many different aspects make up my life, including my family, work, hobbies, and spiritual practices. Every day, I consciously make an effort to prioritize self-care and tend to my emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual needs. In that way, I meet my daily obligations balanced and whole.
Yes.
From this place of balance, I am able to give my best self to every part of my life. If I start to neglect certain parts of myself, I turn to God within. When I nurture every attribute of my being, I will once again experience a greater sense of harmony with emotions, thoughts, and experiences. I nurture all aspects of my being and live a balanced life. And this is in Micah 6:8. God has told you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord or law require of you but to do justice, and to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God?
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. So, we're going to go to the next.
Oh, that one hit a nerve.
Okay. Where's the second page? Okay, my computer is not wanting to cooperate, so I'm probably going to have to read out of the phone. Okay, so I'm going to read out of the phone. In the message, and when I screenshotted it, oh my gosh, we read this a while back, and if you haven't read the message, the Bible is great. The Bible is great. But the message, in a nutshell, it's a preacher or pastor, and he knows the ancient languages, and he hones in on the vibration, the harmony, and the deliverance of what was meant to be said, of the root meanings. So, it says, But God's already made it plain how to live and what to do. What God is looking for in men and women, it's quite simple. Do what is fair and just to your neighbor. Be compassionate and loyal in your love. And don't take yourself too seriously. Take God seriously. Attention. This is verse 9. Attention. God calls out to the city. If you know what's good for you, you'll listen. So listen, all of you. This is serious business. So the one thing is, we were talking to a student yesterday, and they were telling us how, they struggle to be still. They struggle to be calm. And the thing about it is, that's where balance comes in. Because yes, we do need to be busy in the exterior world. We need to provide for our families. We need to provide for ourselves. We need to take a shower. We need to brush our teeth. All these things are important. Also, we need to educate ourselves and read books that elevate and that bring us back to that essence of who we are. And if you read novels and stuff like that, that's on your choice. That's your liking. I'm not telling people what to do. But remember, what you put in is what you're going to get out. So the next thing is the spirit. If we don't take time to find that silence, to find that stillness, how do we expect to find peace in the external? How do we expect to find balance in our lives? We want balance. We want harmony. We all do. As a human being species, we all have that instinctual nature of love, balance, and harmony. It's in the very essence, in the very core of our DNA. So, we all want this. We all desire this. But are we willing to put the work and the effort and to remember daily to take the time and attention within ourselves? So, it says that we have all kinds of different aspects of our lives. But it says that I consciously make an effort to prioritize self-care and tend to my emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual needs. Mind, body, and soul. Spiritual needs, excuse me. In that way, I meet my daily obligations balanced and whole. From this place of balance, I am able to give my best self to every part of my life. The question is to you today, are you giving the world the best self? Your best self? Are you giving yourself the opportunity to experience the greatest version of you? And it's going to always involve to evolve. You got to involve. You got to be involved with yourself in order to see the evolvement of your soul. And it says that God requires us to love kindness and to live with justice. Not man's justice, divine justice. And to walk humbly with your God. Humbly. Not pridely. Not I know it all-ly. Like I know it. I know everything. But humbly. Meaning I don't know what I don't know. And I'm coming more into that awareness. But even as we've come into so much awareness, we don't know nothing. We know everything in here. But the brain is catching up to this, to that source, to that spirit within us. So, in order to find balance, in order to experience balance, then you must put your faith into actions. And realize that balance that's already within you. And look at the evidence all around you, the balance of nature, the balance of your body, everything. So, Ellie?
I have 4 seconds. Well, this actually confirmed something that I had thought of this morning, because yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday, Michael announced that I'm going to be doing this blog or video thing. And I'm like, oh no, because what would I talk about? What do I do? And I made a decision this morning that I need to take better care of myself. I think I do sometimes, but nah, I know I could do better. And so I feel that this balance and this video blog or whatever it is that Michael is going to help me start is going to keep me a little bit in check, because I'm not going to speak something I don't do for myself.
For the record, I suggested it, I recommended it, but I can't force her to do anything.
Of course not. You don't
It's
have
her
to do
choice.
anything.
Yeah.
But I appreciate your input.
Of course.
So
and I felt because of your message that you really want to reach those.
well, I know we reach them through this, and we reach them through all the other videos we do. But I'm open, so this really touches my heart, because in my morning meditation, I made a decision for myself, and this is just confirmation that we need to really balance things out. And lately, I'm always in a hurry doing things, and I kind of tend to let my little stuff on the back burner. So, thank you.
So self-care is first and foremost. Because self-care is first, so you can truly care for others. Because a blind cannot need another blind man or woman. You have to open your eyes first in order to be able to lead, not lead, but guide and inspire and motivate others to go along with you.
Right.
Because nobody follows anybody.
And when I talk about the balance, it's because in the physical, I'm really good at being able to stay up late and work and do things that I need to do that I'm not able to during the day. So physically, because spiritually, that's where I dedicate most of my time. Yeah. So the balance, the very emotional, that's through the roof. I'm always, working on that. It's my physical that I need to work on a bit more. That's where I need to find my balance. Water, 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 water.
Lots of water.
So, that's it.
And we hope you got inspired and motivated from today's daily word to find the balance in yourself. So find out where you need to tweak your life. If you're all up in the mind, come back to the heart, come back to that spirit. And if you're mostly about spirit, balance it by coming back to the body and seeing where you need to equilibrate or balance that or harmonize that total full experience.
Wholeness.
And live. Yes, wholeness.
Wholeness, balance.
Wholeness, everyone.
Thank you.
Balance. We hope you enjoy, and we know you will enjoy applying balance in your life today. And remember, I nurture all aspects of my being and live a balanced life.
Amen.
Thank you.